Hi, my name is Cadence Carter. I'm an incoming freshman and I will be studying English teaching at USI. One common misconception or understanding is the fact that most people think that having a disability, you get accommodations with that. They think it's an unfair advantage for them, for the students. One thing that is not fair is that everyone else says, oh, this is unfair, this is unfair. It's not, it's just leveling the playing field, because if a disability student doesn't have any accommodations, they're just set up for failure, I feel like. And then one thing that I wish people more understood is that if you're going to make fun of someone or just trying to really understand whatever disability that you're trying to understand, is just do your research. I feel like if more people did the research, then there wouldn't be as much judgment from others and resentment from just a lot of the peers and stuff like that. I have Tourette syndrome. So what that is I have tics. I have mainly motor tics, but sometimes vocal tics. So Tourette's is different from everyone. Like, it can be different from me to my peer or a teacher. It's just depending on you and just your whole brain and stuff like that. One thing is that sometimes they go through my hand or my feet. They sometimes happen when I'm driving, but not mainly anymore, mainly because I have music going, I distract myself, I just focus on the driving. If I'm focused on something, it doesn't really tend to come out, but if I'm like stressed or if I'm overstimulated, then it can get set off. Whenever I was in high school, I would openly talk to my teachers, I would talk to my students and peers around me. I would make it where it's not awkward, if you understand that. So with my tics, I would just talk about them. Like if I had one, I'd be like, oh, by the way, I have Tourette's. I'd lay all the information out, and then it's up to the person who I'm talking to for what they could do next. It depends on, oh, if this is something that I can help with, then they could ask. But most likely in high school, at least in my experience, the popular kids would just laugh and mimic my emotions and just make fun of me. And it honestly really got under my skin, but I would just take deep breaths. I would ignore it. I would try to talk to them if I got the courage. But other than that, like, just give the information out and stuff like that. My journey, I want others to understand that I'm not a victim. I am someone who has overcame the norm. I don't want to be seen as a victim. I want to be seen as a survivor. Someone who, yes, has a disability, someone who has all this stuff and does the work and puts in everything. And I don't want anyone to think, oh, like, she has tics or she has Tourette's, oh, what pity. Like, no, I don't want any of that. I just want someone to be my true friend, to help me whenever I need help, to guide whenever I need guided, like my parents. They helped me through high school. They guided me to ask for help, because I have a really hard time doing that. I have a really hard time just asking for help. And I have a bunch of trauma, but I am a survivor of that. I'm a survivor of COVID. I'm a survivor of high school in general. I'm a survivor with my Tourette's. I like to see it that way, if that makes sense.